job unhappiness is at an all-time high. In its recent State of the Global Workplace 2022 report, Gallup found that as well as dissatisfaction, workers are disengaged and unhappy. 60% of people reported being emotionally detached at work, and 19% as being miserable. Only 33% reported feeling engaged, and that is even lower than in 2020. Thousands of workers are feeling unfulfilled, unsatisfied, and exhausted as they slave away at jobs that bring them nothing but resentment and unhappiness, and the number keeps rising. Does this sound like you? Well, what if I told you there was a way to not only quit your unfulfilling, unsatisfying 9-to-5, but pursue a career path that allowed you to not only sustain yourself, but allowed you the opportunity to be creative, learn new skills, be encouraged to do your best work, and finally achieve the freedoms you've always wanted? Welcome to the creator economy. Imagine a world where anyone with a creative skill or talent can turn it into a profession and make a living from it. It's a term used to describe the growing trend of individuals leveraging digital platforms to create, distribute, and monetize their own content, products, or services. This content can include various forms such as videos, podcasts, music, writing, artwork, and more. With creators like Mr. Beast, James Charles, and Logan Paul making waves and breakthroughs in philanthropy, sports, cosmetics, and other entrepreneurial ventures, it's no wonder that the idea of being a creator isn't as silly as one would have thought a few years ago. Goldman Sachs research found that the creator economy is expected to reach $500 billion by 2027, and they expect creators to grow at a 10 to 20% compound annual growth rate during the next 5 years. Fast Company, a tech and biz publication, estimates that the scale and scope of the creator economy is huge and continues to grow, with more than 85 million Americans and more than 300 million people across the world posting their creative content online in 2022. Sound interesting? There are loads of opportunities and benefits that the creator economy is giving those who are willing to take the plunge. The creator economy allows anyone to become an entrepreneur and build their own business around their passions, talents, and knowledge. It provides an opportunity for people to break free from traditional employment structures and have greater control over their work and income. The creator economy is all about giving people who are good at something, whether it's making videos, writing, painting, or whatever, a way to make money directly from their work. Instead of relying on big companies to decide who gets to be successful, creators can now make their own path. They can earn money in different ways, like getting paid for subscriptions, selling cool stuff with their name on it, partnering with brands, or asking their fans for support through crowdfunding. The best part is that creators get to keep more of the money they make because they don't have to give a big chunk to middlemen. So the creator economy is like a new world where talented people can turn what they love into a job and get paid for it. It's a way for them to have more control and make a living doing what they're passionate about. So, what does all of this mean for us? Well, it means that creating content can actually make you money. But it's not just about the money. It's about the freedom and control it gives you over your life. You can do work that you truly care about, something that keeps you excited and satisfied. And the best part is that you can make a big impact on your community too. So, it's like a win-win situation where you can earn a living, have the freedom to do what you love, and make a difference in the world around you. Online platforms and tools that allow individuals to share and create content with a global audience have largely contributed to the rise of the creator economy. Individuals are able to pursue their passions and make their creative endeavors a career. As a result, creators now have more control over their work, revenue streams, and audience engagement. Almost 17 million creators actually made money on 9 major digital platforms in 2017. And the creator economy is estimated to be worth more than $100 billion, with almost $15 billion being invested in 300 creator economy startups since 2021. Now you're probably wondering, who's benefiting from this new economy? In the creator economy, creators are the ones who benefit the most. They're the ones making and sharing content on different platforms. In the creator economy, platforms have a big role to play as well. They're like the homes where creators can create and share their content. You've probably heard of some of them like YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Twitch, Patreon, and Substack. These platforms make money in different ways. They might show ads and make money from that, or they might charge a fee when creators make transactions. Some platforms even have subscription fees or offer special features or services for creators. Brands are pretty important too. A lot of brands know that teaming up with creators is a smart move to reach the right people. They understand that creators have a strong connection with their audience. So, Brands work with creators in different ways. They might ask creators to make sponsored content where they talk about or feature a product. Sometimes creators even become brand ambassadors or do special marketing campaigns. By working with creators, brands can tap into their audience and reputation to promote their stuff. And when that happens, it often leads to more sales and more people knowing about the brand. The creator economy sets a huge change for how we engage in work moving forward. For creators, it gives them a new way of making a living and doing something they love. It allows them to build businesses around their passions, connect with like-minded individuals, and share what they know with a global audience. It also offers the potential for financial independence and creative freedom. This is really exciting stuff. It's amazing to see how people's lives have been transformed by this new economy. When we look at real-life examples, it becomes clear just how much of a positive impact the creator economy can have. It's not only about making money. It's about changing the way we work and challenging the old, established way of doing things. In the past, we relied heavily on traditional institutions that have been around for years. But now, this new economy is shaking things up. It's disrupting the norms and giving people the power to create their own paths. We're witnessing a shift away from the traditional 9-to-5 jobs and towards a more flexible and fulfilling way of working. The creator economy is enabling people to pursue their passions and find success on their own terms. So, it's an exciting time where people's lives are being transformed and the old ways of working are being challenged. The possibilities are endless, and we're just scratching the surface of what this new economy can bring. Take for example Brian Jung, a 26-year-old full-time YouTuber and investor who is raking in about $3 million a year, making content about personal finance and cryptocurrency. At the age of 21, once he received his associate's degree from his local community college, he decided to become an entrepreneur and began making YouTube videos. As he began posting content, he experienced rapid growth during the height of the COVID-19 pandemic and the cryptocurrency boom, gaining 900,000 subscribers and earning his first $1 million on the YouTube platform by the end of that year. Another example is Graham Stephan, another YouTube celebrity that amassed a whopping $6 million yearly salary by posting content on his personal finance YouTube channel. Millions of people are posting their content online daily and getting paid for their efforts. But even outside of just content creation, millions of creators are expanding their outreach to other sectors outside of just entertainment. MrBeast, with the huge following he's garnered, has allowed him to start other profitable businesses too, such as the Feastables food brand, which raked in about $10 million alone in its first month of launch, and MrBeast Burger, another food brand that has earned $150 million in revenue. Logan Paul and KSI, two massive YouTube creators, co-created Prime Hydration, an energy drink brand that generated $250 million in retail sales in its first year, even being featured on a Super Bowl ad earlier this year. It shows us that content creation isn't just a viable way to get financial independence and stability, but it also proves that content creation can be used as a segue to getting into other sectors and industries, helping one reach their own personal goals. There's no denying that creators are outpacing traditional media outlets tenfold, and that's only going to continue. In today's world, you don't have to climb the corporate ladder to succeed. No more hating your job to maintain your livelihood. The new creator economy has given everyone a chance to not only build wealth and financial freedom, but also do it from the comfort of their own homes. The best part? You don't have to amass a following as huge as MrBeast or PewDiePie to find success in content creation. As long as you build a loyal following and community who are eager and excited to consume what you post, you can still make an absolute killing through content creation. According to Kevin Kelly in his essay published in the Techium, he states that you only need 1,000 true fans to make a living as a craftsperson, musician, designer, photographer, or writer. In other words, even if you don't have millions of fans, you can still be successful. True fans will buy anything that you create. So, if you can grow a following of 1,000 true fans that each spend $100 per year, you will most likely be able to make a living without any other sales. So with all of that money left on the table, how can you take advantage of this $1 trillion pie and carve out a life that you're not only proud of, but excited to wake up to every morning? The answer should be pretty simple if you've made it this far into the video. It's to become a content creator. Now I know what you're probably thinking. There's no way that you could do it, right? You probably think content creation is only for a select few. I'm not cut out for content creation, or I'm not entertaining enough, or I'm not an expert at anything. I get it. The prospect alone is scary enough as it is. Putting a part of yourself out there can be terrifying. What if they don't like me, or what if they don't care about what I have to say? All valid concerns. But think about the life that you could achieve. Think about where you are now and where you want to be, and your future goals. Does the life that you're living allow you to achieve those things? All of our lives, we've been told what to do or who to be, but the choice will always be yours. The question now is, are you brave enough to change that script, to take a chance that could change your life forever? If you were even slightly curious about taking the plunge, I'll leave you with one final message from none other than Mr. Beast and his key advice to aspiring content creators.
Any of you listening, if you, especially if you have 0 videos on your channel, your first video is not going to get views, period. It's not. Your first 10 are not going to get views. I can very confidently say that. So stop sitting there and thinking for months and months on end and just get to work and start uploading. Like, all you need to do, this applies to people who have not uploaded videos but have dreams of being a YouTuber, is make 100 videos and improve something every time. Do that. And then on your 101st video, we'll start talking like maybe you can get some views, but your first 100 are gonna suck. There are very freak cases like Liza Koshy or Emma Chamberlain who have really good personalities and it doesn't take them as many videos. And it's just like people who are 7'5" and making the NBA. Like, yes, there are freak cases you can find, but for the average person like us, who don't have these exceptional personalities and, backgrounds in filmmaking, just make 100 videos, improve something each time, and then talk to me on your 101st video.